are. Welcome to the channel. I have a 15-minute total body workout for you. You're gonna need some dumbbells for this workout. I have 8s and 10s. Please choose weights that you can move safely with. We're gonna be doing total body combo moves today. I'll see you during the workout. Hey team, grab those lighter weights, head above your heart. You're gonna bend the knees. I have 8s today. We're doing an alternating reverse lunge. So you're gonna step straight back like you're on railroad tracks, step back together, step straight back, railroad tracks, step together. We're gonna add arms, an L raise. So you'll take your right arm to the front and then center it up. And then your left arm to the front and center it up. Excellent. So we're comboing some stuff today because it's a short workout. Trying to be really kind of quick and effective. Target all the muscles all at once. Yeah, I know, not all of them at all at once, but a lot of them if we can. We only have 15 minutes, so we're trying to get a lot of work done in this shorter period of time because I know you're busy. You've got presents to wrap. You've got baked goods to make. The holidays are a time when we've got lots of extra things on our to-do list. Don't let your fitness fall off the to-do list. I know it's really easy to put that one off for later. Say, oh, I'll start the new year. Try to hang on to that routine, even if you can only do 15 minutes. Last one. Excellent. Bending at your knees. Pick up one heavier weight. I have a 10 today. Take your feet nice and wide, gripping the outside edges of the dumbbell. You're gonna make a circle around your head like a halo, and then hit the middle in reverse direction. Circle around your head, hit the middle. Beautiful. So if you were able to do one of my warm-up videos before this, that's great. Or if you're able to maybe do some cardio before this, and your body's already warm. If not, I suggest starting with a lighter weight and progressing as your body feels ready. Brace that core, please, like you're knitting your ribs together. We're doing about a minute of work, and then we transition. So we're almost done with the halos. I've got a timer underneath the camera for you. If you're interested in seeing some bloopers, because heck yes, there are some, stay till the end of the video. I'll throw them in for you. For some reason, the first video I filmed for the day is always the worst. Last one, reverse it and release. You're gonna take it in your right hand, step your right leg back. So it's just gonna be a straight down and up lunge and then a bicep at the top. So you're gonna sink straight down, bicep curl at the top. Your left hand could be on your hip, could be out to the side for balance. If you're feeling wobbly, pick a spot on the floor and stare at it. You should be feeling wobbly because you have a weight in one hand, not the other, and it's trying to pull you off balance. The heavier the weight is, obviously, the more challenge it is to stay upright. So I only have a 10, partially because I'm doing a bicep curl here. I could lunge much more than a 10, but I'm putting them together for calorie burn reasons, not so much for building muscle reasons. This is more of a maintenance exercise. We're trying to maintain muscle tone. Pressing through that front heel. About a minute here, and we'll switch. 3, 2, go ahead, switch legs, switch arms. So left hand, left leg straight back, railroad tracks. You're gonna take a static lunge, bicep at the top. You could have your right hand on your hip, if that helps you to stabilize those hips, or you could take it out to the side. You do you, baby. It's your workout. I want you to customize it. Make this feel good in your body. Press hard into this front heel. You can even wiggle your front toes to make sure that you're light in that foot. A good thing to do is maybe like look in the mirror and see how your angles are. You want to have your front knee getting close to 90 at the bottom, and your back knee close to 90 at the back. Am I there? Squeeze the top. Good. You got about 15 seconds left on the side. Fighting that pull. The dumbbell's trying to pull you down. Fight the urge to twist or turn. Stay square. Bicep at the top right there. Almost done. One more. Excellent. Release it. You're going to keep one weight. Put it back in your right hand. Take your feet nice and wide. We're doing a side lunge. Keep your feet wide to an upright row. Here we go. So pushing into the blade of the foot. Upright row. So you can see I structured this workout to be kind of hitting everything, right? So we're lunging using the quad, glute, hamstring. The row is for your shoulder. If that bothers your shoulder, grab a lighter weight and maybe do a front raise, right? Thumb up. That's a good option for targeting the anterior of your deltoid. Fight the urge, just swing it though. So there's options. I want you to do what feels good for you, feels good in your body. Now this wide stance It might be difficult for some of you, especially if flexibility is lacking in the inner thighs. So you can adjust your stance, right? Make it work for you. Almost to the end of this minute. Do one more. Excellent. Switch hands. You're gonna switch legs. Lunge to the right now in front of that shin, and then up to the shoulder, upright row. Do you, baby, always do you. It's you versus you every day. You're not competing with me. You're not competing with your neighbor. You're competing with yesterday you. Can you be a little bit better than that person? Especially this time of year when we're heading into like a new year, a time to set goals, to try to better yourself. I love New Year's resolutions, so this is a good time to be setting some, right? How are you gonna beat last year's you? Pull it up. Zip it up like a zipper. Remember, you have some options. If your shoulder feels a little bit cranky with upright rows, you could do a thumb up front shoulder raise. And that's a great option to still target same muscle area. Keep that back nice and straight. Almost there. Last one, make it good. Push into the outside of that thigh. Whew, don't fall. Pick up your other weight, your other heavy weight. Bending your knees, you're gonna take your palms to face me. It's a hip hinge with a bicep row. So you're gonna tip forward through the hips, bicep row, stand up. So really send your butt to the back of the room. Stand up. I'm gonna turn to the side here, so really like hinge. Deadlift, right? Almost like a deadlift, a stiff leg deadlift, but we're really focusing on the row here. The hip hinge is just for like mobility and getting you in the right line against gravity here. Thumbs are out, pinkies are in, knees are soft. Spine is long, right? Chin slightly tucked. Can we do 3 on the bottom? So tip it down. 3, 2, 1 more. Press through your heels, stand up tall. Do it again, tip down. 3, 2 is your back long. Stand up. 1 more. Tip and squeeze. Last 2. 1 more. Stand it up. Beautiful. All right, we are headed to the floor. One heavy, one light. You decide. Put one knee down. I'm going to go left knee first. Right leg is in front. Press with the left arm overhead, and then anchor that left elbow. You're going to just bend the elbow and extend the elbow. Let me turn sideways here so you can see the angle there. Bending and extending. Now this arm is just for stability, trying to keep that elbow stationary. As you press up against gravity, working the tricep, the back of that arm here. If you find this to be difficult for the shoulder, feel free to tip forward and make it a kickback instead. I want you to customize, right? So if your shoulder's bothering you, do kickbacks instead. The overhead one, I like it, but it's tricky. You gotta keep that elbow in. Zip up the belly and have you kneeling to just change your balance position here. And it's gonna force you to engage some muscles that you don't engage when you're just standing on your feet. Exhale, squeeze it to the top. Excellent. And rest. Release that arm. We're gonna switch legs. So stand on your right knee, step that left knee out. You're gonna press the right arm overhead. Just bracing with the forearm. Slow bend and extend. You don't have to go on the beat of the music. I want you to just customize this. We're going for time. Beautiful. Now remember, you have some levels. If you feel like your shoulder's a little bit cranky today, do a tricep kickback instead. You can lean on that front thigh for support like it's a bench. Either way, you're still working that same muscle, just in a slightly different way. Your triceps, they straighten your elbows. It's called elbow extension, right? Straightening, but never all the way straight. We never want to lock the elbow. Keep a micro bend at the top. Really pressing through the outside of your hand to extend. Good. Almost there. Balance tight. 3, 2. Excellent. We're gonna stay on those triceps here for a moment without any weights. We have a tricep push-up. Spin your fingertips out for the tricep push-up from your knees. You're gonna scrape the elbows against the rib cage. Come back up. Take a child's pose. Good, and reset. Weight of the shoulders over the wrists. Then child's pose, reset. We do a little faster. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down. Child's pose, good. So just scraping those elbows against your rib cage. Taking that child's pose as a quick rest and a quick stretch. Down and up. So I apologize if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm trying to figure out the audio. I'm new to this, okay? I'm used to teaching live in person where I can hear what you can hear and I can adjust it there, but I can't hear the recording until after it's done. I apologize that my audio has been crap. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming up next, we have quadruped circles. So you're gonna take palms under shoulders and then extend your favorite leg, point your toe. Let's circle it out right here. Just circle, circle. See if you can square up your hips and straighten your leg. If you have any wrist issues, you're welcome to go to your knuckles or even take your forearms down. You can take a little higher that way. Let's reverse the direction of the circles. Working through the glutes, but you're also balancing here. So crisp, like a dinner plate. Nice and big, sharp circles. Good. Gosh, this is long. I'm sorry. 1 minute on one leg is pretty brutal. Sorry about that. Not that sorry. Once you know what the move is, though, look down. I want your neck neutral. Eyes on the floor. Hips are square to the floor. Woo! All right, release that knee. Take a quick break. Hips to the heels. Shift it back to the hands. Side 2. Send that leg out straight, strong. Point your toe. Here we go. Let's circle. Side 2. Your second leg. Yeah, make sure that you don't do the same leg twice. I don't want you walking around in circles, okay? Options, you can go to your knuckles. If your wrists are dicey, you could grab your dumbbells and use them as handles underneath your shoulders. Or you can drop those forearms. That's always an option. It'll let you kick a little higher as well. Reverse direction, go the other way. Keep the belly in tight. Nice big, crisp circles. Can you imagine if there really was a paintbrush on your foot? What would your circles look like? Would they be sloppy like kindergarten circles? Or are they sharp? Like a graphic design, right? Sharp in the sky. That's muscular control. Keep those hips nice and level. If I were to put a little glass of water on the back of your glutes, it would not spill. 3, 2, and rest. Excellent. Little quick child's pose. We're headed to our back for the last sequence. Go ahead and lay on the floor like a star. So legs, arms out wide. You're gonna crunch up. An opposite hand will reach for opposite shoulder. Opposite foot. And then switch it. Opposite hand reaches for opposite foot. And release. Here we go. Star crunches. Now I'm gonna offer you some levels. If that feels like it's too much for your back or your neck, you're gonna bend your knees and just reach up for that opposite foot from a knee bent position. Still twisting through your core and still coming all the way up from the floor. So you do you, baby. I am using my bottom elbow a little bit to help press me up, to help stabilize me. But see if you can try to put more of it into your front body, your rectus abdominis, and your obliques. If the hamstrings are tight, you can definitely bend your knees. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and lower all the way down to your back. Legs over the hips. We're going to paint some big circles here with both legs together. So paint the sky like you've tied your legs, your knees, your ankles together. Monofin. Good. Reverse the direction. Go the other way. Circle. Yeah, we're getting to those deep core muscles, your transverse abdominis. You're going to feel like you want to arch your back. If that's the case, bend your knees and paint with your knees instead. 3, 2. All right, drop one leg, then the other. So drop and lift. Drop and lift. So for these last few minutes, it's not a minute per exercise because I know they're going to be brutal. So I'm cutting them down and up, about 30-30. Come on, really push that back into the floor. If you wanted to, you could sit on your hands and elevate your hips about an inch, and it makes these types of moves a little bit easier. Get even here. 2 and 1. Bend the knees, tabletop the shins, elbows out in goal post. Push your elbows into the floor. You're gonna let your knees drop away, and then exhale, pull them center. Knees the opposite direction, and exhale, pull them center. So we're doing some knee drops here. Oh, I got a pop. I don't know if you heard it. It's a good happy pop. Readjustment pops right there. Nice and slow. Descend. Squeeze to the top. Slow. Squeeze up. Yes, you got it. You're almost to the end of this workout. smile and be proud of yourself. Last move, feet down, elbows are wide. You're gonna just do a basic crunch, release. Fingertips behind the ears, really light on the neck, the base of the spine. See if you can try to keep some space between your chin and your chest. Can we go a little bit faster, up and down like a pulse? So lift and lower, lift, lower. Excellent. Now if your neck is starting to fatigue, mine is actually, you can definitely push back with your head into your fingers and aim high. Aim for the sky on these. Finish strong. Burn it up. Come on, come on. Last 3. 2 more. Last one. Ow! And rest. Rock your knees right and left. Massage your low back. And smile. You did it. Excellent job. Drop your knees to the front. Roll yourself up nice and slow. Smile because you carved out 15 minutes for yourself this busy holiday season. Make sure that you do some effective stretches. Thank you for working out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks so much for working out with me. If you enjoyed this workout, please hit that like and maybe subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I have a 15-minute total body routine. All you're gonna need is some medium or Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Hey guys, thanks so much.